Subaru Canada Inc. set another monthly sales record in October as it remains on track to set its best ever annual sales. The all-new 2018 Crosstrek led the way once again as the best-selling Subaru model, helping push overall sales for the month to 4,951 units, an all-time high for October. Sales for the month were up 2.6% compared to October 2016. With year-to-date sales of 45,927 units, a year-over-year increase of 9.2%, the automaker is in prime position to overtake 2016's annual sales record of 50,190 units. Crosstrek led the way for the third consecutive month, proving Subaru's small crossover truly is up for it. With 1,266 units sold in October, Crosstrek saw an 18.3% increase over the same month last year. Not to be outdone, Outback and Impreza also set records for the month of October. Refreshed for the 2018 model year, Subaru's SUV alternative, the Outback, posted sales of 1,066 units, an increase of 7.7% compared to the same month last year, while Impreza sales for the month hit 859, a 31.5% gain compared to October 2016. Subaru sales were strong across Canada, with a record-breaking October for all regions. Gains were strongest in the Western and Atlantic regions, with improvements of 6.3% and 5.5%, respectively, compared to the same month last year. Sales in Ontario were up 1.2% compared to October 2016, while sales in Quebec were up 0.7%. We are thrilled to see our strong sales momentum continue for yet another month, said Yasushi Inami, Chairman, President and CEO of Subaru Canada Inc. More and more Canadians are taking advantage of the world-class safety, performance, reliability, and versatility packed into every one of Subaru's vehicles.
Capability, trim, fuel efficient, affordable are just some words you can use to describe the 2017 Subaru Outback, which is a mid-size wagon competing in an SUV market. The Outback's front end has a big nose packed with plenty of lighting. The fenders are bulging and the wheel openings and rockers have thick plastic trim pieces to protect the metal from sticks and stones that might come up while driving on the road or on the trail. The Flat 6. My limited tester came with the tried-and-true level 3.6-liter Flat 6 engine option. It's still a viable engine as it's a solid runner with enough low-end grunt for semi-rough trails and steep mountain roads. Unfortunately, this engine puts a premium on fuel economy. My tester came with the top continuously variable transmission, CVT, the market. Subaru should license it out to other manufacturers that offer CVTs, as it is just so much smoother and responsive than any other CVT I've tested to date. Utilitarian comfort. Outback is less expensive than most mid-size competitors and just as roomy as most 2-row 5-passenger vehicles in the segment. My tester was quieter, better trimmed and screwed together nicer than previous generations. That said, its interior design looks a generation behind newer, pricier wagons. What the Outback does have is refinement and passenger comfort for 5. My limited trim tester was basically a spiffed-up version of the regular Outback. This is not a luxury vehicle, there are lots of durable plastic panels, inexpensive feeling buttons, but it did have leather seats. Don't expect a lot of cutting-edge tech, but my car had a 7.0 infotainment system, Bluetooth, SmartLink smartphone connectivity and a backup camera. Scaling up. Where the 2017 Subaru Outback scales up is 8.7 inches of ground clearance. That is the exact amount, or greater than, some very capable, rugged SUVs. The Outback's platform hasn't really changed since it was new over 2 decades ago, it's still basically a wagon platform on steroids. My Outback Limited tester came with active torque split AWD with electronically managed variable hydraulic transfer clutch. This system continuously varies front-to-rear torque split based on inputs from acceleration, steering angle and yaw rate sensors, and can proactively transfer more torque to the rear wheels, or in response to wheel slip. Active all-wheel drive. Additionally, driver-selectable X mode optimizes engine output and CVT ratio position to increase active all-wheel drive engagement, and it uses enhanced control logic for the vehicle dynamics control system to reduce individual wheel spin. The Outback's angle of approach is 18.4 degrees, angle of departure is 22.7 degrees and breakover angle is 20.0 degree. All of these features combine to help the Outback achieve some aggressive off-road chops limited only by the 18-inch all-season tires. On the safety front, Subaru has added rear automatic braking, high beam assist, blind spot detection and rear cross-traffic alert this year. Subaru is celebrating 50 years in the US with the 2018 models. Since its humble beginnings in the US with the tiny Subaru 360 Mini, it has morphed into an all-wheel drive, crossover alternative.
It's called the Final Edition, but don't think for a moment it won't come back. Subaru UK has revealed its WRX STI Final Edition, limited to 150 examples, to mark the end of this particular generation rally-inspired fun toy. As we all know, the new Impreza, which the WRX and WRX STI are based on, is already on sale, so it makes sense for Subaru to wind down production of the outgoing model. Will the US be next? Probably. But this UK-only WRX STI Final Edition does feature a number of upgrades buyers are sure to appreciate. Examples include a redesigned front bumper with a more purposeful lower grille blacked out with a geometric textured panel that has a larger opening to enhance cooling performance. Also, the hexagonal grille has been tweaked with the black surrounding. The Subaru wing design on the headlights has been touched up. There's also the necessary Final Edition badge, this time located on the door. Bifunctional LEDs with high beam assist are also new. The interior now features gloss black inserts on the instrument panel, gear sticks around, door panels, and steering wheel. Some red stitching and red seat belts are also a nice touch. Most noticeably is a larger 5.9-inch display screen and updated instrument panel design. Subaru also improved overall performance by changing from mechanical to electronic control of the multi-mode driver's control center differential. Translation: improved cornering ability. The wheel size has been increased to 19 inches in order to accommodate the new and bigger Brembo brakes with yellow calipers. Priced at £33,995 British pounds, sales are already underway. Based on the reveal of the VIZIV performance concept Subaru brought to Tokyo last week, we can expect an all-new WRX STI in the very near future.
The updated 2018 Nissan Patrol has landed down under this week, with the company also confirming a new digital rear-view mirror technology for its updated off-roader. Dubbed Intelligent Rear-View Mirror, IRVM. The system allows the driver to see around second and third row interior obstacles, improving driver visibility. It incorporates an LCD monitor that has been built into the rear-view mirror, which itself is connected to a rear-facing camera to give an unimpeded rear view. The technology is toggled on and off with a switch mounted at the bottom of the mirror. Safety is one of the key drivers when it comes to purchase consideration and intent, and Nissan just upped the ante in this important area, said Rebecca Williams, General Manager of Brand and Communications for Nissan Australia. What the intelligent rear-view mirror does is take this awareness to a whole new level. If the second row is full of passengers or the car is packed to the roof, the driver will still have perfect vision out the back of the vehicle. This certainly offers peace of mind. The IRVM will be included as standard on the top-spec Patrol TL, $88,990, which also features driver assistance technologies like blind spot assist, intelligent forward collision warning, lane departure warning and lane assist, along with a 360-degree camera system, which gets moving object detection for the first time. Other tech on the flagship variant includes adaptive cruise control and intelligent brake assist. Design changes for the upgraded range included a revised front bumper and new grille, new fog light housings, and redesigned 18-inch alloy wheels. Inside, there's a more intuitive 8.0-inch infotainment system, 2 additional USB ports at the rear of the center console for second-row passengers, while the top-spec TL adds a larger 8.0-inch dual-screen rear entertainment system. All versions are fitted with the familiar 298 kilowatts and 560 Nm 5.6-liter V8 engine, which sends drive to all four wheels via a 7-speed automatic transmission as standard. Other standard features across the range include satellite navigation with 3D mapping, keyless start, climate control and a full-size alloy spare wheel. The 2018 Nissan Patrol range is available to order now.